back again. Big boss, K-Po, through the door here to talk this boxing. So, like I said, we dissecting this interview. We dissected it, right? So, new to my channel, like, comment, hit, and subscribe. Won't run for no smoke. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Everybody. It's much respect. So, Terence Crawford is being interviewed by Brian Custer. Brian Custer is asking great questions, by the way. You know what I mean? I like watching Brian Custer, man. He got the, you know what I'm saying? He asked them questions, but it's not in a way where, you know, the fighters get mad or whatever. You know what I mean? Brian Custer brought up the famous jermell Charlo interview that he did, like, I think last year or beginning of this year, with jermell Charlo. Basically told Terence Crawford he needs to humble himself, you know, fight Errol Spence and, you know, be the B side. And then if he, you know, if he's successful against Errol Spence, then, you know, he could be the A side in the rematch. And Terence Crawford responds with, jermell Charlo was undisputed, but he's mad and jealous at the fact that he's not on Errol Spence level or his level. Now, let's stop right there, okay? Jermell Charlo, on my list, is pound for pound number one, okay? Jermell Charlo has fought everybody at 154 who's a top fighter. Jermell Charlo lost to Tony Harrison and then came back to avenge his loss. How many fighters are going to do that? How many fighters going to lose to a fighter and then be like, F it, I want a rematch. I want to fight him again. You know what I'm saying? Not that many fighters. You got to be cut from a certain cloth to do that, right? So, jermell Charlo is on another level, okay? Terence Crawford is not on jermell Charlo or Errol Spence level, right? Now, Terence Crawford was undisputed at 140, but that's 140. We're not here to talk about the past. We're here to talk about 147. And at 147, Terence Crawford has not lived up as far as fighting top competition. So we don't know, and I've said this in many videos, I don't know if Terence Crawford is undefeated if he fought the guys on the top welterweights. Just gonna say that. I don't care what promotional company they're on. Which everybody know, a lot of the top welterweights at 147, but there are other top welterweights in other places. So all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I don't know if Terence Crawford remains undefeated if he fights a top welterweight. I don't know that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've seen Errol Spence fight top welterweights. He's still undefeated because of that. But you being undefeated does not define you as a top fighter. You know what I mean? A lot of people get that misconstrued. It's your level of competition and what you do with that level of competition. You understand me? So, jermell Charlo has fought top competition and he's beat that top competition, knocked them out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting no close fights. He knocking them out. He's sleeping these boys. You know what I'm saying? So, as it turns to jermell Charlo, he on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is on a whole nother level than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is the one who needs to catch up. That's what it is. Terence Crawford the one that needs to level up, not jermell Charlo. Okay? He's sitting there talking about he not on me and Errol Spence level. First of all, how you gonna sit there and try to give Errol Spence some praise when you done did everything in your way possible to diarrhea on Errol Spence's name? This is why I say he's confused. He don't know where he want to be. He don't know what he want to do. He don't know where he want to be. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting here. Now he giving Errol Spence praise. Oh, he's not on me and Errol Spence level. Now you and Errol Spence on the same level. But you done sat there and said, oh, Errol Spence ain't fought nobody. You know, Errol Spence scared of me. Errol Spence ducking me. All this stuff, right? All this stuff you done said, but now all of a sudden, you and Errol Spence on the same level. This is stuff I talk about. This is the things that I question about Bud Crawford. He don't know what he want to be. He don't know what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. He sits there and in one interview, he dogging Errol. And then in this interview, he trying to give L praise. Like, what do you want to do, bro? You know what I mean? You're nowhere near Jermell Charlo's level. Okay? You nowhere near. And if you want to, and if y'all want to bring up the stuff at 140, his run at 140, there was no killers. Now, is that his fault? No. But there was no top competition that he fought that was a champion at 140. You know what I'm saying? I see you try to bring up Julius Ndongo. Julius Ndongo fought in America one time, and guess what that was against? Terence Crawford. Everybody know them European boys, they ain't built like that. They come over here and they get the brakes beat off of them. It's only a certain few of them that they can come over here and they can win. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, a lot of them, they be winning over there. Then they come over here, they get hands put on them. So I ain't trying to hear none of that stuff about the UK fighters. You know, nah. And Ndongo's fighting in Africa, UK, and Asia. That's what he was fighting at. He got his belts in Asia. You know what I'm saying? He came over here to fight Terence Crawford and lost. Got stopped. So I'm not trying to hear nothing. And dude wasn't even cold like that. You know what I'm saying? That was an easy win for Bud. Nobody looked at Julius Ndongo as a top fighter. Nobody was like, oh, Julius Ndongo, man, yeah. We all knew what was finna happen. You know what I'm saying? We all knew what was gonna happen when Bud fought Julius. We was like, he finna beat this boy. You know what I'm saying? Victor Postal, same thing. I would say that's the best fight I've seen out of Bud Crawford. As far as just him not fighting off emotion, him having a game plan, everything. Like, that's the best fight I've seen out of Bud. I'll give him credit for that fight. I'm going to give him credit for the Gamboa fight. Because in that fight, he was kind of fighting off emotion. He just outdogged Gamboa. That's all that was. The Victor Postal fight, and I'm speaking from a fighter's perspective, not from a fan's perspective. Because, see, y'all got to understand, I've been in that ring. So I could look at certain things that I can see that the average fan can't see. You know what I'm saying? When you've been in that ring, you know that Gamboa, I don't give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? It was a good win. No disrespect. It was a good win. But for me, the best fight out of Terence Crawford's career, since you want to go through the past, was Victor Postal. Why? Because he had a game plan. He didn't fight off emotion. He strategically beat Victor Postal. So I give him credit for that. Although Victor Postal, in my opinion, was average. He was basic. He was straight up and down, no side effects. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. It was nothing special about Victor Postal. Okay? So that's just what it is. But for him to sit here and say, oh, Jermell Charlo is not on me and Errol Spence level is ridiculous. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how you could sit there and say that when you not on their level. You ain't fought the competition that these dudes done fought. You know what I mean? You ain't been put through the fire like these dudes have. So Terence Crawford, him saying, you know, those type of things is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Boss gone.